Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And this is low, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Justin Morneau gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Third baseman
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Out in front of it, strike one. Sale into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. And he kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Gary Sanchez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Upton.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. Jose Abreu will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So striding in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped down the first base line. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Into the box, Alfredo Ochoa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch popped up. Number 32 is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Freddie Galvis, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Nick Castellanos strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. This is hit sharply to the left side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Darryl Sinclair will get his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Cameron Maybin steps into the box. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Morneau. A double play. Jose Iglesias will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. Ian Kinsler stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Avila has a play, and that retires the side. Alex Avila steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Adam Eaton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Upton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Miguel Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Called strike 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Catcher, Gary.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Justin Morneau is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Back goes Martinez. Still going back. Gone!
Now batting. Third base.
So Justin Morneau will touch them all on the solo shot. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game. Todd Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 out. Jose Abreu digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now. Martinez going back on it. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Adam Eaton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Ready now, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Nick Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Lozano is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Darryl Sinclair is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lozano has got it, and the side is retired. Justin Morneau heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
But you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jose Abreu comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
That is so impressive what he was able to do, because he drove that fastball in on his hand. That thing wasn't even a strike. Talk about quick hands inside. Forget about it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Castellanos is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ian Kinsler will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. To third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Juan Lozano makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hard hit towards center. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. Alfredo Ochoa come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Castellanos backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Freddie Galvis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Right fielder, J.D.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cabrera going back. Gone!
Your attention, please.
A solo shot here. Zach Putnam will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Justin Upton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lozano onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In there, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lozano comes up with it. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is. Alex Avila is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Adam Eaton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler is there for it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Darryl Sinclair steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter,
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Sinclair.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Iglesias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Ian Kinsler has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. David Robertson will come on much too early here at 7th inning.
And a dinger.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Justin Morneau gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Justin Morneau.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Todd Frazier will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bruce Rondon will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Abreu will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Now, with double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit high and deep to left field. Cabrera ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. J.D. Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Robertson's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Justin Upton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Juan Lozano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Alfredo Ochoa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Freddie Galvis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben moves over, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Castellanos. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Nate Jones will come on now trying to finish. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Darryl Sinclair stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In the air now, out to left. Cabrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Tigers down to their final out here, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.